Welcome to Versus, the best career comparison channel. Two artists, two careers, and only one winner. In this video, we will compare two of the greatest and most iconic rock bands in history, Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses. Which album had a greater impact on the rock scene? Toys in the Attic or Appetite for Destruction? Which hit took over the charts more? Welcome to the Jungle or Walk This Way? And who is the ultimate hard rock band? All the numbers and the winner now in the video. Aerosmith formed in Boston in 1970 when vocalist Steven Tyler joined forces with guitarist Joe Perry and bassist Tom Hamilton, later adding Brad Whitford and Joey Kramer. Blending blues-based hard rock with swagger and gritty vocals, they built a local following before signing with Columbia Records. Their 1973 self-titled debut introduced Dream On, a slow-burn hit that showcased Tyler's range and marked the start of their rise in 1970s American rock. Guns N' Roses beginning traces back to 1985 in Los Angeles, when members of Hollywood Rose and LA Guns merged to form Guns N' Roses. Led by Axl Rose and Slash, the band built a fierce reputation on the Sunset Strip with raw, rebellious performances. Their 1987 debut album, Appetite for Destruction, exploded worldwide, driven by hits like Sweet Child of Mine and Welcome to the Jungle, quickly establishing them as the most dangerous and exciting rock band of their era. Aerosmith achieved their first major breakthrough in the mid-1970s. While Dream On gained wider attention after its 1976 reissue, real success came with Toys in the Attic, powered by hits like Sweet Emotion and Walk This Way. The album went multi-platinum, dominated rock radio, and established the band as arena headliners, turning them from a rising Boston act into one of America's biggest hard rock forces. Guns N' Roses' first success came with the release of Appetite for Destruction, which slowly built momentum before exploding in 1988. Driven by heavy MTV rotation of Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, and the #1 smash Sweet Child of Mine, the album climbed to the top of the Billboard 200. It eventually became one of the best-selling debut albums ever, establishing Guns N' Roses as the most dangerous and commercially dominant hard rock act of the late 1980s. Aerosmith's albums shaped American hard rock across decades. Toys in the Attic and Rocks became 1970s classics, influencing bands from Guns N' Roses to Metallica. After a turbulent period, their late 80s comeback with Permanent Vacation and Pump revived their commercial dominance. In the 90s, Get a Grip delivered global hits and MTV-era visibility. Across eras, their records blended blues grit with radio hooks, proving their adaptability and securing multi-generational relevance. Number 3. Pump, 1989. Pump marked a major commercial and artistic peak for Aerosmith. The album reached number 5 on the Billboard 200 and sold over 7 million copies in the US alone. Driven by hits like Love in an Elevator and Janie's Got a Gun, it blended hard rock energy with polished production and mature themes. Pump solidified their late 80s comeback and reinforced their status as arena rock icons worldwide. Number 2. Toys in the Attic, 1975. Toys in the Attic became the breakthrough masterpiece of Aerosmith. The album peaked inside the top 20 on the Billboard 200 and eventually achieved diamond status in the US, selling over 9 million copies. Powered by Sweet Emotion and Walk This Way, it defined 1970s American hard rock. Its raw riffs and swagger influenced future giants like Guns N' Roses and helped cement Aerosmith's long-term arena rock legacy. Number 1. Get a Grip, 1993. Get a Grip became the best-selling release of Aerosmith's career. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and sold over 20 million copies worldwide, including 7-time platinum in the US. Fueled by MTV-era hits like Cryin' Crazy and Livin' on the Edge, it expanded their global audience. The album cemented their 1990s dominance and proved their ability to evolve while remaining arena rock icons. Guns N' Roses albums reshaped late 1980s hard rock with raw aggression, street realism, and arena-sized hooks. From the explosive Appetite for Destruction to the ambitious Use Your Illusion I and II, the band blended metal, blues, and epic balladry, expanding rock's commercial and artistic limits. Their releases dominated global charts, sold tens of millions, and influenced generations of bands with heavier riffs and emotional songwriting, cementing Guns N' Roses as icons of rebellious, larger-than-life rock culture worldwide in modern music. Number 3. Use Your Illusion 2, 1991. Use Your Illusion 2 was a massive commercial triumph for Guns N' Roses. Debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200, it sold over 19 million copies worldwide. Fueled Fueled by hits like You Could Be Mine and Civil War, the album showcased heavier riffs and political themes. Its chart dominance, paired with the simultaneous release of its twin album, marked a historic moment in rock. The project expanded their artistic range and cemented their legacy as 1990s stadium rock icons. Number 2, Use Your Illusion 1, 1991. Use Your Illusion 1 marked an ambitious leap for Guns N' Roses. Debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 behind its companion album, it sold over 18 million copies worldwide. Powered by November Rain, Don't Cry, and Live and Let Die, it blended hard rock with orchestral ballads and epic arrangements. Its commercial strength and artistic scope expanded the band's global dominance, proving they were more than a raw debut act and solidifying their 1990s stadium rock legacy. Number 1. Appetite for Destruction, 1987. Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses became one of the best-selling debut albums in history, with over 30 million copies sold worldwide. After a slow start, it climbed to number 1 on the Billboard 200, fueled by Sweet Child O' Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, and Paradise City. Its raw sound and street-level attitude reshaped late 1980s rock, challenged glam metal's polish, and cemented the band's legacy as dangerous, authentic hard rock icons. Aerosmith's hits shaped multiple eras of rock. Dream On became a timeless power ballad, while Walk This Way helped bridge rock and hip-hop through its later Run DMC collaboration. In the 1990s, songs like Crying and I Don't Want to Miss a Thing dominated radio and MTV worldwide. Their singles blended blues grit with arena hooks, influencing generations of bands and proving Aerosmith's rare ability to stay commercially and culturally relevant across decades. Number 3. Walk This Way, 1975-1986. Walk This Way became one of Aerosmith's defining hits. Originally a top 10 rock staple from Toys in the Attic, it gained even greater impact with the 1986 Run DMC collaboration, which reached the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5. The crossover version sold millions and helped bridge rock and hip-hop, revitalizing Aerosmith's career and becoming a landmark moment in music history. Number 2. Dream On, 1973-1976. Dream On became the breakthrough anthem of Aerosmith. Initially a modest hit, it reached the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 after its 1976 re-release and has since sold millions worldwide. The power ballad showcased Steven Tyler's soaring vocals and emotional range. Over decades, Dream On evolved into a classic rock staple, influencing countless artists and remaining one of the band's most enduring and recognizable songs. Number 1. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, 1998. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing became Aerosmith's biggest commercial hit. Featured in the blockbuster film Armageddon, it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, the band's only chart topper, and sold millions worldwide. The power ballad expanded their mainstream appeal beyond rock audiences, dominating radio and MTV. Its emotional chorus and cinematic scale cemented it as a late 90s anthem and a defining moment in Aerosmith's legacy. Guns N' Roses hits defined late 1980s and early 1990s rock with explosive riffs, emotional ballads, and rebellious attitude. Songs like Sweet Child O' Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, and November Rain dominated MTV and global radio, pushing Guns N' Roses to multi-platinum success. Their singles blended raw, hard rock with epic storytelling, influencing countless bands and proving that gritty authenticity could achieve massive commercial power, while shaping stadium rock culture for a generation worldwide. Number 3. Welcome to the Jungle, 1987. Welcome to the Jungle launched Guns N' Roses into mainstream success. Initially slow to chart, it gained momentum through heavy MTV rotation and eventually reached the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. Certified multi-platinum in the US, the song became one of their signature hits. Its aggressive riffs and vivid portrayal of Los Angeles nightlife redefined hard rock's edge, influencing countless bands and cementing its legacy as one of the most explosive opening tracks in rock history. Number 2. November Rain, 1992. November Rain became one of Guns N' Roses' most ambitious and successful singles. The epic ballad reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and sold millions worldwide. Its cinematic music video, one of MTV's most iconic, elevated the song's global impact. Blending orchestration with hard rock emotion, it expanded the band's artistic image and helped define early 1990s arena rock, cementing its legacy as one of the greatest power ballads in rock history. Number 1. Sweet Child O' Mine, 1988. Sweet Child O' Mine became the breakthrough number 1 hit for Guns N' Roses, topping the Billboard Hot 100 and selling over 10 million copies worldwide. Built around Slash's iconic guitar riff, the song crossed from hard rock into mainstream pop radio. Its massive MTV rotation boosted Appetite for Destruction to historic sales. The track's emotional lyrics and unforgettable intro cemented its legacy as one of the most recognizable and influential rock anthems of the 1980s. Aerosmith's tours cemented their reputation as one of rock's greatest live acts. From explosive 1970s arena shows to the massive Pump and Get a Grip World Tours, they consistently drew millions of fans worldwide. Their high-energy performances, extended setlists, and charismatic stage presence reinforced their commercial peaks. Across decades, touring kept Aerosmith culturally relevant, strengthened their global fan base, and proved their endurance as a premier stadium-level rock attraction. Number 3. Nine Lives Tour, 1997-1999. Nine Lives Tour supported the Nine Lives album and became one of Aerosmith's highest-grossing runs of the decade. The tour generated tens of millions in revenue and drew over 1 million fans worldwide. Featuring elaborate stage production and hits like Pink, it reinforced their late 90s commercial strength. The tour proved Aerosmith's longevity, sustaining their arena dominance more than 2 decades into their career. Number 2. Pump Tour, 1989-1990. Pump Tour supported the multi-platinum Pump album and marked a peak in Aerosmith's late 80s comeback. The tour grossed tens of millions of dollars and attracted over 1 million fans worldwide. Featuring high-production staging and hits like Love in an Elevator and Janie's Got a Gun, it reaffirmed their arena dominance and solidified their resurgence as a global hard rock powerhouse. Number 1. Get a Grip Tour, 1993-1994. Get a Grip Tour was one of Aerosmith's biggest global tours. Supporting their best-selling album, it grossed around $47 million and drew over 2 million fans worldwide. The tour featured massive arena production and MTV-era hits like Cryin' and Livin' on the Edge. It cemented Aerosmith's 1990s dominance, expanded their international reach, and confirmed their status as enduring stadium-level rock icons. Guns N' Roses tours transformed them from a dangerous club act into one of the biggest stadium bands in the world. The Use Your Illusion World Tour became one of the highest-grossing rock tours of the early 1990s, while later reunion runs drew millions globally. Their shows combined chaos, spectacle, and musical intensity, influencing the scale and attitude of modern rock performances. Live dominance reinforced Guns N' Roses' legacy as larger-than-life arena icons. Number 3. Appetite for Destruction Tour, 1987-1988. The Appetite for Destruction Tour launched Guns N' Roses from Sunset Strip clubs to global arenas. As Appetite for Destruction gained momentum, ticket sales surged, turning them into a major live draw across North America, Europe, and Japan. The tour built a fierce reputation for raw energy and unpredictability, expanding their audience rapidly. Its impact cemented their image as the most dangerous band in rock, laying the foundation for their early 1990s stadium dominance and enduring legacy. Number 2. Not in This Lifetime Tour, 2016-2019. The Not in This Lifetime Tour marked the long-awaited reunion of classic members of Guns N' Roses, including Axl Rose, Slash, and Duff McKagan. It grossed over $580 million, becoming one of the highest-grossing tours in history, and drew more than 5 million fans worldwide. The tour proved the band's lasting global demand, reintroducing them to a new generation while reaffirming their stadium dominance and cementing their legacy as timeless rock icons. Number 1. Use Your Illusion World Tour, 1991-1993. The Use Your Illusion World Tour was a massive global spectacle that solidified Guns N' Roses as the biggest rock act of the early 1990s. Grossing an estimated $150 million and drawing over 7 million fans worldwide, it featured marathon set lists and elaborate stage productions. Despite controversies, its scale and ambition redefined arena rock touring. The tour cemented their dominance, expanded their global audience, and reinforced their legacy as larger-than-life stadium icons. Aerosmith have won a collection of awards during their iconic career. They have won 4 Grammy Awards, all in the Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group category for the songs Janie's Got a Gun, Livin' on the Edge, Crazy and Pink. They have won 10 MTV VMAs, including Video of the Year, Best Group Video, Viewer's Choice, and Best Direction in 1994 for the song Cryin', Best Rock Video in 1990 for the song Janie's Got a Gun, and Best Rock Video in 1998 for the song Pink. They have also won 6 AMAs, including Favorite Pop Rock Band Duo and Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Artist in 1994, Favorite Pop Rock Band Duo in 1997, an International Artist Award of Excellence in 2002. The band has won 2 Billboard Music Awards, including Top Album Rock Artist and Top Rock Track in 1993. Aerosmith was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001. Steven Tyler and Joe Perry were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Aerosmith is one of the best-selling American rock bands ever. Only band to score a #1 Hot 100 hit in the 1990s after starting in the 1970s. The band helped pioneer the rap-rock crossover, influenced bands like like Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Bon Jovi, and many others, and one of the few rock acts with major success in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s. Guns N' Roses have won a limited number of awards in their groundbreaking career. They have won 4 American Music Awards, including Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Artist in 1990, Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Album for Appetite for Destruction in 1990, Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Artist in 1992, and Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Album for Use Your Illusion Ian 2 in 1992. The band has also won 2 MTV Video Music Awards, including Best New Artist in a Video for Sweet Child of Mine in 1989 and Best Cinematography for November Rain in 1992. Guns N' Roses were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2012. The band is among the best-selling rock bands in history, helped redefine late 80s hard rock with a raw, street-driven sound, and influenced countless rock and metal acts across multiple generations. Aerosmith's legacy is built on longevity, reinvention, and influence. Emerging as 1970s hard rock icons, they survived internal struggles to stage one of the greatest comebacks of the 1980s and 1990s. With over 150 million records sold, major awards, and cross-genre impact through collaborations like Walk This Way, they bridged blues rock, glam energy, and MTV-era spectacle. Aerosmith remain one of America's most enduring and influential rock bands. Guns N' Roses left a legacy defined by danger, authenticity, and massive global success. They revitalized hard rock in the late 1980s with raw aggression and unforgettable melodies, bridging gritty street attitude with stadium-sized ambition. From record-breaking album sales to historic tours, their impact reshaped rock culture. Iconic riffs, cinematic ballads, and a rebellious image influenced generations of bands. Their music continues to dominate streaming platforms, proving their status as one of rock's most enduring and powerful legends. Guns N' Roses exploded out of the gutter with a raw, sleazy, street-level swagger that redefined late 80s hard rock. Their debut was untouchable, chaotic, and dangerous. But when the dust settles, Aerosmith wins the war. With 5 decades of dominance, 150 million records sold, a legendary comeback, major awards, and cross-genre influence, Aerosmith proved longevity, consistency, and global impact beat a shorter, explosive peak. Do you agree with the winner? And which artist careers would you like to see compared next? Write in the comments below and don't forget to like and follow. See you in the next comparison.